And with that note, I did want to, this year we're going to do something a little differently than we've done in the last few years. And we're going to have one of our students actually address his colleagues and their families. And so what we did is we got together as a faculty and selected one of our students, and it was fairly obvious to us that Tony Fuller would be an excellent individual to address this audience. And so with that, I'm going to pass the podium on to Tony and have him give the student's perspective.
Hello, everybody. So, to start off this speech, I want to say the word humbled. And let me begin with that word. And the reason is that DGHI faculty, from professors to administrators, and most importantly, and who this day is all about, my classmates, have provided me an invaluable experience during my journey through the Master of Science in Global Health. To top it all off, I've been given this great opportunity to speak with you guys today. And although my family couldn't make it here today, I have my beautiful daughter, Nadia, here taping up front. So I need to do one shout out real quick, sorry. Hey Mom, happy Mother's Day. And so now, before I try to say anything deep or insightful, I'd like to share a few pieces of my experience with you guys here today. So I learned that Fung Di is a crazy, amazing soccer goalie from our time playing intramural sports together. We didn't win the championship, but we did have a lot of fun out there. Dom is probably, should have went pro in basketball. I played basketball in college, so I know he has mad skills. Ethics, our ethics class led to a lot of debates, and somehow I seem to be part of most of those. Maybe it's my philosophy background, not sure, but that happened. Uganda became a second home to me, and I can say without a doubt that it is truly the pearl of Africa. And I must say that because my Kenyan classmates, we've been having a debate about this, so I just wanted to say that today with you guys. And one thing that I don't have to experience, but finding a job in global health is crazy, and I've heard that from my classmates. And luckily for me, I'm a medical student, so I don't have to worry about that. But I've heard my classmates talk about that. But seriously, this experience has been truly transforming, and it's the quality of people that my classmates are that have made it amazing. I'm not full of sage advice. Not sure why I was chosen to speak, but I would like to share two insights on global health with you guys today. The first is the idea of health for all in all arenas. At the beginning of this program, we all had an introductory meeting where we talked about where we're coming from in our past schooling, and we had a small group excursion to the Bahamas, actually Bahama, North Carolina. During that trip, we got to further sort of talk about our journeys and why we approach global health. And for me, I remember reflecting back on that moment and thinking, wow, this is going to be an amazing experience, and it truly has been. And what struck me the most is that people in my class were approaching global health in ways that weren't even on my mind prior to this, coming from a more clinical background. This led me to expand my personal belief and of approach to global health, which was health for all. It is now health for all in all arenas, simply meaning that health permeates in direct and indirect ways into all that we do in different professions and fields of study. And my classmates in this institution are a testament to that fact in the different ways that we approach global health. The next point is dynamic engagement. People in this room have seen issues in various parts of the world, and Dr. Woods just talked about this and have said, let's do something about that. Stepping up to these complex situations requires a special type of person. Not only that, it requires innovative and dynamic thinking. From hearing my classmates' thesis presentations to the mini competition we had during Global Health Challenges, still sad my team lost, it is clear that people in this room possess those skills. As we're on the verge of the release of the Sustainable Development Goals, dynamic and innovative ideas will be what allows us to hit the targets set out by those goals. Passion, dedication, and sacrifice is required to work in this field, as the problems the world faces are complex and ever-changing. Things like the current state of health disparities in this country, as well as the recent earthquake in Nepal, point that out clearly. Dynamic engagement in both ideas and practices is required to address and create change. I'd like to reiterate the first word of this speech, humbled. I am truly humbled to be a part of this class that possesses the broad skill set and, most importantly, character that the world needs. Without a single doubt in my mind, I know that the folks in this room will be the pioneers and leaders in the future of global health. It will be my pleasure to say in the future that we were classmates, and not only that, but that we were friends. So enjoy today, as everyone deserves recognition for their hard work. I look forward to working with you all in the future to address the changes both here and abroad. So congratulations, everybody.